Hi everyone and welcome. Thank you very much for coming back. It's Diane and welcome to the reading for Thursday the 19th, Thursday August the 19th. And I'm just going to quickly shuffle to see what the energies are like for today. So once again, we've got the moon in Capricorn, so we're still feeling our way through our career dreams and ambitions, our goals, and the direction that they want to take. I've got a really weird feeling about this card on the bottom, so I'm going to choose that. The Three of Raphael. Okay, great. So reasons to celebrate. That's always nice, isn't it? And it's upright. So reasons to celebrate. So it could be that for some people there is a shift. There's been a shift. There's been some awareness of understanding what you're here for and understanding what direction your life purpose and your ambitions need to take at this time. So for many people, today is going to be a turning point. There's going to be something that you become aware of that gives you a reason to feel a little bit of a sense of celebration. So I'm just going to put my timer on. So let's just see what else is going on out there. So what other messages are there for today? Reasons to celebrate: a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Okay. So that could also be happy announcements connected to career. It could just be that there's a sense of greater fulfillment that comes from opening up to connections with family, friends and loved ones. But what else? Let's choose another card for today. All right, let's make a bit more sense of that. Four of Ariel, the Four of Pentacles traditionally, which is often about holding on to things, not letting go of ideas, not letting go of the past. It can also be of not letting go of our resources, thinking that there isn't going to be enough, thinking that we're not going to be okay. But sometimes in order to let new things in order to, it's what's that saying, you have to speculate to accumulate. Sometimes we do have to make a little bit of an investment in our careers. Sometimes we do need to spend a little bit. We do need to get something, like whether it's better equipment or whether it's, something that you need to get that's just going to make you, I don't know, just make you improve your work, whether it's training, whether it's, different clothing or I don't know, anything at all that enhances what you do. This is a day to actually think about whether you're making that commitment, whether you're really committing to it in the present and letting go of the past and letting go of the need to hold on to things and stay stuck, and whether you're actually holding on too much to the energy as well of the past, the energy that says, well, if you invest in this future, you're not going to be rewarded. You need to understand that sometimes you have to invest in order to get the energy flowing. Sometimes that energy comes from you make an investment and you start to believe in what you're investing in a little bit more because you've committed. Maybe, you spend a certain amount of money. Don't be unreasonable, only do something that you can actually do. You should never take financial advice from a card reader anyway. That's not what this is. But sometimes if you actually make a commitment that is a little bit risky, it forces you to take action because now you have to make sense of that commitment. But not only that, that commitment can often bring an upgrade. So, you start to see yourself in a different light. Your work improves as a result, or you get better at something because you're studying, and it does actually change your commitment and your ability to go out there and work harder or manifest more or bring more in. So whereas this is a card of stagnation, when you're just stuck in that energy, you're just stuck and you're not letting anything go and you're not letting anything move. So today's message is about letting it move, letting it breathe, letting the energy flow through things rather than stay stuck. When you give, you also receive, is what the card says. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. So stop being resistant to change, stop resisting change. If you already have a sense of something that you need to do that's going to upgrade what you do, that's going to move you forward in a powerful way, this is the day to start thinking seriously about doing it. Okay, great. Let's do one more. Nine of Gabriel. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Okay, so this really is a card that says, you know, if you've made a decision that this is what you really want to do, you know, that you're really, really clear about what your ambitions and goals are right now, what the legacy is that you need to leave behind, that you really, really want, what you're about, what you want to give to the world, what you want to be your career and your daily, you know, reality. If you're really clear about what those ambitions are, you must stay the course. You really do need to stay the course. Okay? Stay determined. It doesn't matter what the burdens are that are placed on you. It might feel as if you're overburdened, there's too much weight, you've come too far and not had anything to show for it. But it's time to put that burden down and start seeking ways of moving forward without the weight, without the heaviness. Okay, let's just go through and see what the messages are for each sign. I hope that's nice and clear. Right, this one's just fallen out, so I'm going to choose that for the collective. Earth Angel. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. So the angels are loving, the angels are patient, the angels are kind, infinitely kind, and they're always there in compassion, always there to guide things forward in the highest and best possible way, in the light. So I'm just going to say that the message for today overall is to move into the light with full faith that what you've chosen to do, you can absolutely do if you invest more energy, more belief, and you just keep going forward and keep trusting. You look at this angel is holding the entire world in her hands, and she's not even phased. She's just giving that light. And we're here to give our light. We're here to give our light, and whatever that means, that's what we do. Let's do a few more angel cards. I might swap these out, but let's just see what the angel cards say for Aries today. Aries, honour your feelings. That's the way for you to move forward. And that's the way for you to really let go of the past, let go of restrictions, and pull out of this stagnant energy. What you really feel is already trying to guide you right now. What you feel about your goals, your ambitions and your future is already guiding you. And the message says, thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honour my emotions. Honour what you feel and start moving forward, and then you will have that celebration. Okay? Taurus. The message for Taurus is to express your creativity. So Taurus, if you become a little bit bored with what you're doing, it's a bit lackluster or a bit routine. I know, Taurus, you do have an incredible tolerance for routine in general. I know obviously you're going to have different aspects and all sorts of configurations that might challenge that, but as a general rule, Taurus, you know, you do have a high tolerance for boredom and for routines. So if you need to inject some more excitement into what you're doing currently that will keep you moving forward, you need to be more creative with what you're doing. Come up with some new ideas, some fresh ideas. Just see what you can generate, see what you can do. For some Taurians, this is really about you committing to a creative mission, a creative legacy, a creative ambition that you have that you may not be embracing. So you need to really focus on that a bit more, and you know, trust your heart with that, trust your feelings, because it does feel as if that impulse is there really strongly right now for a lot of us to really express what comes from our hearts. And the message is, thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. So you could be wanting to create a business. You could be wanting to create anything. Everything is a creation. Remember, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can paint or sing and dance or anything like that. But express your creativity in some way, Taurus. And if it's not a creative path or a creative career, then do something creative in your spare time that will invigorate you again to focus on your dreams and ambitions. Gemini. Count your blessings. So Gemini, thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. That should be your prayer. Thank you for the blessings in my life. Please stop thinking about the past, thinking about what you've lost, thinking about what you don't have right now, or any of those things, thinking you should have got further, or things should have been better or different, or any of those things. Just focus on what you do have. Focus on counting your blessings. Focus on really, really being appreciative of what is going well, of what is working for you. It might be a good idea for you to do a gratitude journal and just write down every morning 5 things that you're grateful for, and just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, even if you can't see the way forward. Just keep moving forward. Keep moving towards the light. Don't forget your dreams and ambitions. Just, appreciate the simple things and keep going forward, even if it's just a step at a time, just one small step. As long as you're making some progress, that's okay. Gemini, Cancer, it's all about balance for you. That's how you're going to get your celebration. That's how you're going to get to achieve your ambitions. You need to balance your emotions. You need to bring your life back into balance. And, a part of that is to do with letting go of regrets from the past, as we said yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the day before. And just allowing the good to come into your heart, into yourself, into your soul, into your sense of being. Yes, so, if it's been quite turbulent, I just heard turbulence, emotional turbulence. If things have been quite turbulent for you recently, and, you feel a little bit fearful, a little bit oversensitive, just, work on bringing yourself back into balance. You might not be feeling particularly ambitious right now, and that's absolutely fine. Maybe your legacy is to just, to be a really great parent, or a really great child or sibling, or a really great student, or to just feel good within yourself. Our ambitions don't always have to be about leaving a great legacy and setting the world on fire and making our mark and all of these things, but every life matters. Every ambition, every dream is counted. It counts. If it matters to you, it matters. So for the time being, Cancer, your real ambition for today, at least, is to get your emotions back in balance, and just be really gentle with yourself and do whatever you need to do that. Well, whatever you need to do that's positive and non-toxic. Okay. Leo, happy birthday again, Leo. It's not going to be Leo season for much longer. Hope you're enjoying your last day or so. And yes, so spiritual support, Leo, that's what you need. You need to connect with your team, your guide team. You need to ask your angels to support you, to carry you forward with your dreams, to show you the right partnerships, the right collaborations, the right groupings to where you can have those reasons to celebrate, to help you to conquer the lower mind and the way that you see things sometimes in quite a superficial. I'm not saying superficial, the Leos can be quite vain, can't they? And that's adorable. But, just ask your guides to show you the truth and the depth beneath everything, and to guide you to the right people, places, situations, circumstances, new visions, new goals, new messages that will help you to achieve your ambitions. I feel like I've just heard growth spurt. So there's something in the Leo consciousness that's about to leap. And I want you to have all the support you need to do that. So just ask your guides, dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. So more spiritual awareness will bring you more awareness of who you really are and what you're really here to do. And the practical ideas and inspirations will start to flow in to help you to support that mission and that vision. Virgo, move your body, Virgo. Yes, absolutely agree with this 100%, Virgo. If you've become too stuck in your head and you've been overthinking two things or worrying, the Virgo nervous system can feel very electrical. I know this personally. You hold a lot of energy. We hold a lot of energy in our bodies. We're constantly cleaning energy for the collective. Most of us are empaths. We're constantly sucking up everything that's going on. The sponge, we're the psychic sponge, because we're the psychic cleaners. We're not just the vacuum cleaners and the the sink cleaners and all of that stuff. We're actually the energetic cleaners for the planet. We hold that space of purity and integrity and intention. I'm not saying that we're perfect, not by any means, but we hold that space of higher intention and motivation. And sometimes it can feel like a little bit of a strain on the energy field and on the nervous system. So especially when there's so much toxic energy leaving and being sorted from the collective and from the planet right now. So one of the ways you need to take care of yourself is to do something that allows you to release as much energy as possible. So yes, it can be something aerobic. That can be great. That's definitely recommended, whether it's running, whether it's walking vigorously, whether it's dancing, whatever you like to do, swimming, skipping, anything that you like to do that's aerobic. It needs to be fun though. I've just heard fun. It needs to be fun as well. Virgo, you need to not always be doing things that feel like work, and I feel that will help you to release, if you feel a little bit resentful, I feel like there's a little bit of unconscious resentment there as well sometimes, because you're having to overdo it, and just too much going on, too many things, too much work sometimes. But if you start to move your body, it will help you to gain a better perspective over what's going on in your mind. Absolutely. When you start releasing some of that nervous energy, and also when you start to connect again with, if you do core work, if you do Pilates or yoga or any kind of strengthening exercises or training, that will also help you to feel back in control of at least something. If you feel you have muscular control, then you'll start to feel a little bit more as if you can focus more and shift more out of your mind and more into your body and more into your feels, if you see what I'm saying. I can't exactly express it right, but the words aren't always there. The language is always inadequate. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy, is your message. Libra, spending too much time on these again, but it's okay. It's all good. The miracle of forgiveness, Archangel Jeremiah. Libra, thank you, Jeremiah, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. For you, Libra, it's about forgiving everyone and everything in the past that's ever done anything that's destructive, that's distracting, that's all of these things have given you a powerful learning experience that have turned you into a master manifester and someone who really understands the physical and metaphysical laws. This is how I'm hearing it. I'm just giving it to you as it's coming through. So there's a lot within you and within your vibration that, because of these harsh lessons, is now able to succeed where many would not. Okay? Would not be able to. Okay, so just take that and go forward and forgive those things. Let them go, clear them away from your past, so that you can just take the learning, take the strengthening, take the training and the honing and the preparation, and see them for what they are, as preparation for you to achieve your biggest, brightest and best goals and dreams. Now's the time. Okay, Scorpio, take a step back, Scorpio. Okay, interesting. So for you, Scorpio, you've got an awful lot to integrate, is what I'm feeling. You've also been learning an awful lot over the past couple of years, and you've got an awful lot to integrate. You might feel as if all you've been doing is taking a step back, but it's a different kind of step back. It's a step back from within yourself. It's a step back from your own consciousness of habitual thinking, churning things over and over in your mind, wondering about why things worked out the way they did or didn't work out the way that you wanted them to. It's about just stopping, having some time to reflect, and just maybe redirecting a little bit. Maybe what you've been doing hasn't been working. Maybe it hasn't been taking you forward in the way that you'd like to go forward. So take a little bit of a step back and celebrate with yourself. This celebration card, I feel, could apply to all the signs, but I feel that for you, Scorpio, you need to take a step back and celebrate how far you've come. But really celebrate how far you've come, because you've been through a lot. So celebrate that you've come through it all and that you're still here. Sagittarius, Trust your vibes, Sagittarius. Your vibes are asking you to move forward to a particular place. You need to start to trust them. Thank you, angels. Today I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. So you're being asked to really connect with that intuition. Look at this big heart here. Listen to your heart. What's your heart saying, Sagittarius? You know, you might have come out of alignment with your heart a little bit. Come back into alignment with your heart and trust that you do have everything you need going forward to achieve what you want to achieve. Have faith. Lean on your faith. Lean on what you know from the past. Allow yourself to be guided from the inside rather than from what's happening in the external world. Trust what's happening on the interior. Trust what's happening within yourself and within your sense of inner faith and courage and knowing about what's right for you. Okay. Yeah, Capricorn, spiritual gifts. Capricorn, for some of you, you're actually really beginning to open up to different sides of yourself in all of this awakening. And some of those sides of yourself will have surprised you because you're used to being much more grounded, much more plodding and very focused on those external world ambitions. I mean, big ambitions. For some of you, corporate ambitions. For some of you, political ambitions even. And this has been a time of spiritual growth for you. And for some of you, some spiritual gifts will have come out of that. Some of you already have been on a spiritual path for a while, but your gifts are increasing. They're being honed. You are all being asked today to look at whether there is some aspect of this spiritual giftedness that should be a part of your dreams and your ambitions and goals for your legacy and what you leave behind. Yes, Capricorn. Oh, thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. So Archangel Raziel is the archangel of spiritual knowledge and awareness and the mysteries of spiritual life, can help you with that. Aquarius, listen to your inner voice. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is speaking to you. It's telling you something. It's giving you little nudges. Sometimes that's your guides as well, telling you little things, little possibilities, showing you ideas, new things, showing you that you have a lot to celebrate, showing you that you have a lot to be hopeful for, showing you that there are new things waiting to come in, ways to work, ways to collaborate that you're just not seeing yet, ways of doing things. That they're really drawing my attention to the stars here. And you know, Aquarius in traditional tarot is the star card. You know, it's all about wishes, dreams. You know, just really point yourself towards your star, Aquarius, and trust your intuition to get you there. Okay, Pisces, live your joy. Pisces, it's again all about you being in the moment, being grateful for the little things, experiencing joy. You really do need to focus on that in order for you to move forward. And think in terms of your career and your legacy, are you doing something that feels joyful, or are you just doing the thing that you think you should be doing? Check again, you know, check in with yourself, check your feelings and trust them. It's time for you to live your joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. See what lights you up. Check in again. Check in again. You might think you already knew, but ask yourself, hand on heart, does this really make me joyful? Is this really a part of my joy? All right, that's it, everyone. Let me know if you enjoyed this reading. Also, you can find any links that you want under the video to contact me. And also, yes, if you want to timestamp these videos, timestamp them so that people can see their individual readings for their sign, that would be great. Let me know if you're enjoying this and if you want me to continue with it. And yeah, just anything that you want to share, really, just post me a comment. I love your comments. And yeah, like, share, all of those things. All right, thanks again for watching, listening. Take care. Bye.
Here in this moment, I have all I need. I have decided just to sit here and be. I don't